You and I talked about some of the educational initiatives that you're producing from OTTverse. What are you doing there?
Like inspired by a lot of your workshops, I think there is a need, truly, there is a need for concentrated workshops on probably using FFmpeg for compression, for also pre-processing, post-processing in terms of packaging, actually putting DRM together. A lot of this knowledge is hidden, and it doesn't have to be, because FFmpeg is also open source. Why can't the knowledge be also open out there? So these are where we want to do a bit of educational initiatives, and specifically targeting colleges in India, universities, because video isn't really a big topic which is taught over here. So they kind of go on the more mathematical concepts like image processing, signal processing. They skim over the video, the entire topic of video. Despite it being a super complex place, you can probably enter and exit, you can retire working on this OTT pipeline. There's enough work for the next 20, 30 years. Students aren't really aware of that when I interact with them. So that's something that we want to do as well.
So what does this translate to? You and I talked about potentially doing workshops in,
correct. So this is probably going to be a couple of days workshops. If it's in person, go down to an office. Oh, sorry, that's the other thing, right? We see a lot of engineers coming into the workforce, not really understanding what is OTT. Specifically, I would even go around saying that teams, when they test, the tests are pretty simple. I press play. If it doesn't play, hey, that's a bug. But can you go a little deeper? Is there a problem in the manifest? Or can you create test cases by deleting certain files, but having them on the manifest? So when the player tries to play it, something happens. Is the player supposed to crash? Is it supposed to fail gracefully? We don't know, right? So just this general education, either in the corporate region or the educational region, it could be a couple of hours or a half a day online course, or we actually go in person and walk them through an entire week, talking to them about end-to-end, right? From content upload to playback, recommendation search, that's a move, and then get their hands dirty. It's not very difficult, right? If you have like 5 hours on your hand, you could learn compression, how to use the FFmpeg command line, do the HLS, set up a server, and actually stream it to Video.js. And I think when somebody presses play and it actually works, that much is enough to encourage them to take the next step.
It does light you up when it actually works. What are the topics that your readers are finding interesting today? Looking at your page views, what topics are most compelling?
We find a healthy mix between transcoding, and in transcoding we see a lot of questions still on CBR, CRF, 2pass. There are very good articles online. I mean, I don't say mine is the best. So there are very good explainers. There are good guides from the FFmpeg website itself, but people still want to understand more. They ask about the fundamentals of compression, like what's an IDR frame, what's a CRA, what's an IPB. People want to understand that. Those articles are pretty popular. How to package, that seems to be trending. Then it goes on to DRM and ad insertion, client side versus server side ad insertion. Because these are the jargon which are thrown out there in meetings. So people want to understand what's the difference, how do they work and stuff like that.